Okay, welcome back. Here I wanted to show you how the DKEFS scoring software works. And it's definitely helpful if you watch the two previous videos of the waste and the RAML, because the setup is pretty much the same. This is more focused on the report writer, but essentially you've got a table with the subtests on the left here. You've got a space for, again, basic demographics, just the name, gender, and it's going to work in the same way. You're going to fill out those two fields. So we'll put in the name, leave it as male, we'll leave the scores there. We'll review how those are generated in a little bit, but subtest, scale score, percentile, and the scale that those subtests load onto. Then you have a space on the right, very right-hand side, where the reports can be generated. And because this is a table, you can filter down what scale you want to look at if you do want to drill down a little bit further. And here is where that data are being pulled in from. So it looks a little messy, but all it is the Excel file from Q Interactive. And if you set up assessments in Q Interactive, it might look familiar because it's just the SLK file, which gives you an overview of the results for the DKEFS. And again, really, it's just a simplified Excel file, which will provide you with these multiple tables within that Excel file that will report on subtest level performance. And so once you export those results from Q Interactive, you would copy and paste them into the sheet in this workbook, and this is where those numbers are coming from. So once you copy and paste it over from that SLK Excel file from Q Interactive, those numbers just get auto-populated here. And so again, these numbers here, which we've copied and pasted into this workbook from that original SLK file, are just getting pulled into this table. So it's pulling from that first sheet, and then we can just hit generate report. It'll generate a narrative in the same way as we saw with the waste and the RAML. And that's pretty much it. So here again, you can see how that narrative is generated. And I'll give you a second just to review and look over some of the details. And we can see that everything is being pulled in from that table on the left here, that summary table. But again, this is just to show you how these auto-scoring solutions could potentially work. And again, any measure can be tailored to any clinical practice. So it's incredibly convenient because you can see it's dynamic in that way, and because you can change details on the fly and see your changes in real time. And that's really it. Thanks again for watching.